What's going on, y'all? LS3T, man. Big LS3. Welcome to LS3 Talk. This is episode 1, man. So today we gonna be talking about the 5th gen Camaro. Buying a 5th gen Camaro in 2022. Should you do it? I would say go for it. I say pull the trigger. If it's one that you're looking for in particular, go for it, man. These are extremely fun vehicles. They extremely reliable. They cheap to mod versus a 6th gen. A 6th gen is gonna cost way more money, mod for mod, versus a 5th gen. And yes, we know the 6th gen Camaros, from the factory are faster. The LT1 is faster than the LS3, but the LS3 is better than the LS1, if you get what I'm saying. So yes, we know the LT1s, they have a higher horsepower rating because the LT1s have more compression, and I think it's direct injection. They have direct injection and a higher compression. That's why the LT1s is 455 versus the 426 LS3 and 430 if you got a C6 Corvette. But you know, that's factory. Mod for mod though, the LS3 will go farther than the LT1. Like I say, especially if you boost them, if you want to stroke them, you bore your LS3 out to the 416 stroker. I've seen a 418 stroker 5th gen Camaro too. So yeah, you can go 416 stroker, 418 stroker. You know, yeah. But it's the LS3, man. The aftermarket support is infinite. It don't stop, bro. You can do anything you want to an LS3, bro. Like mod for mod and like fully built. LS3 will come out on top and outshine the LS1. The LS3 will last longer than the LS1. But we can't take away from the 6th gen, man. The 6th gens, they do look good. The pre-2020 6th gen now, 16 through 18, that's it. 19 through 22. Like, I'm not a fan of the 19 through 22 models, but the pre-facelift, which would be 16 through 18, the first body style. Now those look good, but like I say, man, the insides on the 6th gen look good. You know, 5th gens, we get a lot of backlash and criticism because of the insides. But like I told a guy the other day, the 5th gen Camaro and the C6 Corvette, we do not buy these cars for the insides. We buy these cars for the engine, the drivetrain, and the driving experience. Like, we don't care about me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with the 5th gen interior, because I understand the 5th gen Camaro was paying homage to the original 69 Camaro. Like the whole look, outside and insides, like the gauges and all that, bro. It's exactly how the 69 Camaro was. So, but back to the topic at hand, man. Should you buy a 5th gen Camaro? I say yes. You should buy a 5th gen Camaro in 2022. But you know, like a person like me, I'm not a street racer. I don't race. I don't do all that. So you know, you gotta understand too, man. It's always gonna be something faster than you. It's no such thing as an unbeatable. Like, it's always gonna be a car and it's always gonna be a faster car than you. It's always gonna be a better driver than you. That's just how it is in the car world. So, man, do not be ashamed if you want a 5th gen Camaro. We know people talk down on these cars. They call them slow. They flop gen. They say the LS3 is outdated. I get all that hate and criticism on TikTok, but it don't bother me. Like, I absolutely love this car. And I would choose, if I can go back, I would do it again. I would pick a 5th gen over a 6th gen any time of the day. It don't matter if it was a 6th gen ZL1. I would pick a 5th gen ZL1 over a 6th gen all day. So yes, anyone watching this video, man, if you want a 5th gen Camaro, do it. Go for it. You would not be dissatisfied, bro. I'm telling you, you will love this car to death. It is the ultimate data driver. As far as a V8, like, this car is fun as hell. Now me, I have an LS3, so you know my car is manual, 6-speed manual. The automatic is L99s. Now we know the L99, they fall a little short of the LS3. You know, they got the DOD and all that other stuff going on, that cylinders deactivation car. So you know what I'm saying? More than the L99 go cost a lot more than the LS3, because you got to do the stall converters, you got to do the active fuel management is on the 6th gen. the 5th gen L99 is DOD, displacement on demand. So you gotta delete all that stuff, and you know it's a whole lot that go into that. But with the LS3, you just cam, supporting mods, and you know all that. But yeah, rather you want an automatic or a manual, man, 5th gens are now the automatic 5th gens can be as fast as the manual 5th gens. Like I say, it all depends on how much money you want to spend and drop in your car. But I got partners that I know personally with automatic 5th gens, and yes, they will beat Scat Packs, Mustangs, or a lot of stuff. They fast. So but yeah, man, so 5th gen for the win, man. Most definitely. Gen 5 Rupper, Gen 5 Stepper, 5th gen to the end for the win. But yeah, man, like I say, bro, these are and most definitely I like the looks of the 5th gen. Like the 5th gen Camaro is beautiful. I just got a compliment at the gas station this day that was like, oh my God, I love your car. Like no exaggeration, bro. I get so many compliments on this car, it's ridiculous. Like you guys just don't understand like how many compliments that I get on this car. Like my car is black, gloss black. So that's the color that I'm sticking with, the black. I got the red Brembo brakes. So yeah, when I say red SS emblems, the car is beautiful, man. Like the 5th gens, they look better than a 6th gen. My opinion, a lot of people disagree with that, but the 5th gens, now me, I got the updated 5th gen. So 2014 and 15 is when they updated the front end and the back end. Like the 14, 15 models, it's a lot more aggressive than the standard, than the 2010 through 13 SS. The ZL1s didn't change. The front of the ZL1s, they stayed the same all the way until 2015. They changed the rear end on the 14 and 15 ZL1s, but the front stayed the same because the ZL1s, they require massive cooling for that 6.2 LS8 supercharged. ZL1s need a lot more cooling than SS. So yeah, the ZL1 front didn't change. They couldn't change it because, again, like I say, they needed the design to stay the same to help cool the engine down. But like I say, overall, the 5th gen ZL1 and Z28 is like the most aggressive 5th gen Camaros. But the SS models, 14 to 15, are a lot more aggressive than the 10 through 13. And actually, the 14 to 15 SS models in the front was the beginning stages to the 6th gen. The 6th gen Camaro was based off the design of the 14 to 15. So, but yeah, man, like I say, as far as price goes, price-wise, 5th gen Camaros are not cheap. Like my car was $28,000. I bought it at 70,000 miles. It was $28,000 from Texas Hot Rods. So I've seen 5th gen Camaros going for 15 grand, 20, 25. The red SS1LE that I tried to buy was 30,000. Like I said, you can get these cars anywhere from 15 to 30,000. Decent mileage, low mileage, you know what I'm saying, low owners, 1, 2, 3 owners, things like that. I think my car was a one owner car as well at 70,000 miles. Right now we at 89,000, so I done put some miles on it. Like I say, I don't believe in letting cars sit up. If I buy a car, I'm gonna drive the hell out of it. I'm gonna drive it the way it was meant to be driven. I don't believe in babying sports cars. You know, I just don't. Like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna go spend my hard-earned money on a car just to keep it, you know, sheltered and locked up in a garage. Nah, we finna drive this bitch. But yeah, so yeah, man, anybody watching this video, man, 5th gen Camaro, if you want one, get it, go for it. Like I said, man, modifications, it's the aftermarket support for the LS3 engine is infinite. Like, it goes forever. It don't stop. It's so much you can do with these engines. Like, I've seen 1,000 horsepower 5th gens, 1,500. Like, the aftermarket support is insane for the 5th gen Camaro. Now, if you want to do daily, like me, this is my daily driver, or, you know, something like, Like I'm finna install long tube headers on my car. Cause like I say, I don't race my car. That's not my MO. I don't I'm a CDL driver, truck driver, so I have a CDL, so I have more to lose than the average person. Like as far as getting tickets and pulled over, that will hurt my CDL. So I don't participate in the street racing. So my car, I am building and modding my car, but it's for my pleasure only. Like I say, I'm not in competition with anyone. But yes, man, if you want a 5th gen Camaro, man, most definitely, I would suggest that you do it. Like you will be happy. Like you will love this car. Like this car is so fun. Like, and the LS3 sounds good. Like my car, I turn heads. Like another thing, like if you want to get the NPP exhaust, like I have the ground effects. I got the quad tips in the back, 4 pipes. I got the NPP. So like my with the NPPs, you can open and close the valve depending on what RPM you in. So like when you crank it up, you hit on the gas, like you will hear, like I used to hear mine made like a certain noise when the valves open up, the car got louder. And when you driving slow, low RPMs, the valves close and it's quiet. But I pulled the fuse in mine, so my valves open all the time. Like my car's a little louder. It ain't as loud as the Hellcats and the ZL1s and the Corvettes and CTSs, but for LS3, it's got a nice little rumble to it. When I step on the gas, it opens up, like it's loud. Like when I step on the gas, like people turn their heads. So you want to get the quad exhaust on the LS3 if you get it. So, but yeah, man, this was episode 1, man, LS3 talk. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. So, man, we coming back tomorrow, man, episode 2. So yeah, man, LS3T, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you like this video, man. LS3T, go.